think everything's live, right? Really should be. Okay, everything should be fine then. I won't be doing actually today. I'll just do my normal hard tricky. You know, I'll do Alucard. Man, I already have 400 hours on Steam or on Retroarch. Insane. Awful. Yeah, it's because of the weather. I woke up super dry and crusty feeling. Yeah, dude, it's hot. I felt like if I had to pick something that's super crusty that I've seen as crusty, it's like Benny's eye boogers. I felt like Benny's eye booger today when I woke up. It was gross. Crustier than Jesus Christ, yo. Yeah, you can say that. Okay. Oh yeah, duh. Every time. Stupid. Goddamn Retroarch. Just never does want to work out of the box. Okay. Timer. Timer works, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Reset. Pull up streams. Chat. Try to do alerts too. And then timer. Nice. We'll start. Good old dragon. What am I doing there? Do not have morph. Do got an item here. Gravity. It's weird you can't see when I do LRR. There's like mini bosses everywhere here. Jesus. Jesus Christ. I'm doing here. I think that's too close. Wish the stupid snail was in my way. Oh well. Stupid snail. It was a side hopper maybe? Well, not the one I was thinking of, but that's one of them. There's more. Just charge. I'm definitely gonna want that. I need speed. Speaking of speed. What is a seed? I can't do anything here. Need bombs or power bomb? Yeah, good enough. I can't do anything here. I need power bomb. I don't think I can get out. Actually, maybe. No. They don't go all the way to the left. Shit. Jesus. Okay, so you can get out with 30, or 31, I guess, from above, if you have gravity. But going up, I don't think you have enough time. Get one more health drop in case I get hit by a stupid fish on the way down. So I think they do more than that. Ow. Oh, there's the fish. Should've just waited. Should've just waited. I definitely want to get more if you can. If I can wall climb. Yeah, wall climb it. I sworn there's an opening there. Yeah, there is. Oh no. That was the worst there. I was thinking of another clip. I think one Fantoon. Because the one in Fantoon you do LR, clip in, and then the ice clip, I think you press down. That one I don't think I was supposed to press down. Damn it. How'd I do? Oh well. I am slightly washed. Ish. To an extent. Not super washed, not like Ocarina of Time washed. But I am washed. That game won't climb. Jesus. You know what they say, third time's the charm. But when it comes to wall climbing, that's not the case. Go. I think that's too low. Damn it! I'll be here a while. You know, why didn't I just save? It saves like not too far. Oh. You know, I just really like this starting point. That's why I've done it 4 times now. Another reason. I think you can do it without more. I think. A little trickier. Alright, it's time for reals. No more fooling around. I was looking at him and he didn't even care. What? Is that not how you do it? Damn it! How did I get a first try? Was it Morphball clip into it, or did I spin jump? Oh, I think I might have spin jumped into it. Maybe. So I know if if it's too high, you do take damage. So either it's not Morphball clip, like I'm thinking, or it was just too high. And I just did it, which is confusing me. Because usually for tricks, I don't really think about it unless I'm messing up. And this is one of those cases. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. Surely I don't need more. Oops. Maybe it's spin jump into an L. Maybe. No, I think it's too low. Okay, so yeah, I think it is spin jump into L. 100%. Why am I not saving after getting gravity? That saves me like 10 seconds. Entire like 2 minutes me spending go get gravity through consecutive trial and error. Could have been. I could have had it by now, maybe. Alright, this time for real. No more fooling around. Oops. And it will just see to the right. Alright, there's nothing to the right. I'll just get morph. Wait, why am I even bothering with that? I know where speed is. It's only useful if you don't know where speed is. Damn it! Doesn't matter the game, I always do this type of stuff where I resort to glitches. Even though I know how to get it normally. But to be fair, I can't necessarily get to it just yet until I find bombs. So maybe it is good. Because maybe I could find power bomb right there. Otherwise it's down into the pits. Which isn't too bad now, the gravity. Yeah, ultra pit number 1. Can't be that bad. You think? That'll be good for snow clipping. Blue tag, that's good. Means I can get speed boost now and charge. I should have thought about that earlier. You know, I'll try it again. Just for redemption. I want to say it is morph unmorph. That's way too high. too low. I think you can do it with LR, but with Morph it's easier. Don't say, where are you? It's a little bit too low. I think it's a little too high. There you go. Speed. Oh, I think I accidentally did LR off a little edge. Supers. This is West Ocean. Yeah, so it's up there. I couldn't see. Whatever. I know you can't see it, but I couldn't be bothered to do it right now. I think I get close enough for it to mount. Okay, I can. His missiles. Not do this. As much as I'd like. Big map, where is it? Oh, they were there. Damn it. Hey. Metroid, sure. Okay. That was a heat room. I think I've ever... Okay. So far... not much going on. Up there, any power bombs, so... I guess the criteria... Criteria in this order, I can... take a charge and kill Croc. Which that doesn't do anything, but it gives me that item down there. Which might be power bombs, because... I need power bombs like stats. What was that room to the right of the ship? Water room. Oh yeah, it's a crab room. I need supers. So it's either Croc has power bomb or the other Sand Pit has power bomb. One of them had power bomb. Damn it. I'm gonna do a sandpit first, just because for your... Which might be a mistake. Because it might lead... I'm gonna save it first. It might lead to Dragon, and then I'd have to kill Dragon with only charge and 20 missiles. Which would suck. And like crackles. Wonder what happens. That's probably correct. Something that opens up a lot more. That'll lead to Croc. I should go this way, I think. I kind of want to see what these other rooms are to my right, because they seem like they would be cut off at that point. Yeah, I'm not attempting that. Okay, Spring Ball, I can get that now. It's okay. Okay, I think I would do something. I'll be back in like 3 minutes. Okay. He can't do this. I believe. Right? Yeah. meets the croc. Just for missiles. My ears. Stop it. I wonder if I were to use like a different retro core if it wouldn't be staticky like that. Maybe. Okay. I don't really get much from that, to be honest. And technically, I can go with do GT. I would have to do it like perfectly. Because allowing myself perfectly that way is stuck in the infinite. I could also go down left of sand pits. Which I'll do that instead. What are my objectives, actually? I probably should check. Did I just head to, like, bosses or something? I did. Okay. Don't remember doing that, but I guess I did that. Oh. Wait, sand pits. Serve and missile. Like that. Something. When does that just spray a gun for me? Yeah, it's just spray a gun. I know I did it earlier. Okay, let's see. Where can I realistically go? I'm missing something obvious. I think in theory I could do the free lower north fair. Was what was that room top right of West Ocean? Hmm. Oops. Yeah, I should go this way. Clearly I missed something over here. Come on. Because I could, in theory, do the room that I just was in, but the save's not active. I have to do a short charge into a mock ball over that little robot, which I think I could do that. Maybe. Spoon. Okay, I was hoping there's like an item on both sides. Top right, I can't do anything because that is bowling. So either A, it wants me to actually do the lower north fair with only gravity, or B, it wants me to actually kill Dragon. Or C, I guess I could also go in that crab, in the stupid crab room. Or a snail, not the crab. I went to the stupid snail room, but it's a one-way, technically, because you need power bombs to get out. And from what I know on randos, it doesn't want you to assume that you'll find the item, but I think it's gonna be one of those cases where I might have to assume. Yet again, there's that room bottom right, which could also be something, technically, if it's like a split room. Why didn't I take that room? I probably should have. Hmm. I'll check the one way. I only have 3 options at this point. Top left. Option 1 is taking this one away. Option 2 is... Yet again, killing Dragon didn't do anything. So technically not Dragon. So all it gave me was missiles and reserve. So it's either this or doing the short ball. Short charge. Mark ball. Oh, along with for live. Yeah, that's one option. Other option is down all the way down there, bottom right. There's hell runs, but those hell runs don't really lead to anything. What room could this possibly be, though? That might have an item. It's laid out as a square. How's pants room? Doesn't help me. Am I blind? Oh wait, duh. There's the... It's below the save. I completely forgot about that room already. Okay, yeah. I completely forgot about this room. Oops. Okay, that could have been avoided like so long ago. I've been doing Seed for an hour, I only have like 10 minutes of progress, really. Jesus. Never mind, I am washed. Why am I doing this way? Okay, it's only up from here. Yeah, I completely forgot about that room. I should have went there immediately after I got Spring Ball. Even Morph, because you could do that room without Morph. Or not without Morph, without Spring Ball. I mean. And Big Pink was there. Man, it's the room that I needed X-ray for to do that trick. It was this room? No, I can't do this room. I can check the item. Then I soft lock. I was thinking about going down there. Then I saw my health. Am I winning? Kind of. Yes, in theory. Took me a while to realize I completely forgot something. But now I'm back on track after an hour. When I realistically only have like 5 minutes of progress. Okay, everything's here. Stream rates washed, yeah. Washed in OT, washed in Super Metroid. It's just Drover. Hydrate, sure. I think it's overed. Can't say you're playing Overwatch 2 for 24 hours. Oh. I don't know if I could do 24. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe like 10 or something. If that. Minutes? Is this supposed to be hours? No? Okay. Good. That's true. And they did just finish adding. Did they get your $30 Firebird for the new Kiriko skin? Yes. Darn. I'm too late. Where can I go that isn't heat? Or supers? I guess I go bottom right ship now. No, I can't go bottom right ship. I mean West Ocean. If I had this right, the entire season, take the entire stream. Yeah, again, if I do that room, I get access to items up there. Which might be good. E-tank, I will take it, because I need energy for all runs. Floatiness is there. I could go bottom right area, which I think is where the map is, right? Yeah. I think it will. I know Fantoon's over there. I know where Trigon is. I just need to find where Ridley is. I guess Mother Brain too. But I want to play horror games. I don't know what game to play on stream. Damn it. I didn't actually want that. What? I pressed down. What game should I play? Speedrun backroom games solo. You know, I probably could. Come on. Whatever. I could. For super. But I don't know. Also, I guess I gotta do this too now. I want like an actual horror game, not just what's supposed to be horror, but isn't horror at all. Yeah, I'm sure that game's scary to some people, but I like that game. I like backrooms in general. Cool concept. Not supers. What could I play? I don't know, I'd have to look at my Steam library, what I have down on the emulators, and what I have on a PlayStation, and decide from there. Because I can't really think of anything off the top of my head right now that I'd want to play. So either that's super or that's super. Yeah, fun to play the game. should just look for like a horror themed ROM hack of some sort. I don't know. Hmm. Nothing else, right? Potentially supers. I'll get them sporadically, just so I could make the seed go by quicker. Scuffed as it is already. Where... Our moms. That's not good. There's Mother Brain. Mother Brain's like literally next to the ship. Well, at least it'll be a fast escape. I can go get that item. Hopefully it's Varia. And I don't have to feel bad about leaving Dragon because, well, Mother Brain's literally right next to Dragon. I will go get the item. Might not be done like another 30 minutes. It'll be very slow time, but it is what it is. There's no changing my decision making the suit. As much as I'd like to. Hi, Gem Boots. That's not Varia. Small hell run down there, sure. I'm sure I'll survive. Yeah, just leave at this point. For Meridia. The map is over there. I should probably go over there. Oops. Oops. What are you? There you go. I just gotta go. I think that should connect to the map. Somehow, some way. I think there's like a farm right there. Technically is a farm, yes. But I'll take too much damage in there. better. And somewhere in here. Probably the store. Nope. Can't be the store, but I'll check it anyways. Eats. I think it's connected to the map, right? Come on. Yeah, it has to be in the store. Okay. And should just went for that. It was a bad fight, but I was expecting to fight. Even then, it probably wouldn't have been any different. Back to you. Let's see, any Ridley? No. I see two majors. One is kind of out of the way. so I think I'm gonna go down there, save. Or I'll go top left of that room. Top left of that room, save, see what it is over there. If it's something I don't need, revert. And I save a whole 30 seconds. It'll be insane. Farm first, actually. That way, when I revert, I don't have to do 2 farms. I think the only useless thing at this point would be like grapple. Was it down or was it left? Left, right? I go down. Do you know that the average Wolfie cinch for a torb about 36.5 times a day? I think those numbers are outdated actually. Last time I read on a news article, it was about like, I don't know how much. Maybe like close to the 50s. Space jam. Don't need. Top left. Our Wolfie is average, or above average, yeah. Oh, there's bombs. Would have been helpful a long time ago, but it is what it is. At least the map isn't far. Plasma, so I can microwave Dragon now. Really? He's all the way over there. I could probably... No, actually, no, I need... I was like, I could probably kill him, but I forgot I don't have Varia. If I had Varia, I would attempt it. But I don't. I should take this info and leave, along with Plasma. To be honest, I think I cleared that. Bottom right, right? should have got this because it could be 2 tanks. Help for the hell runs. Nope, just one. Orion, I think, is supposed to be fairly small. No worries. Okay. 2 options. I will check this one down here first. All right. Come on. Full beam. I wish it was Varia. There's no way. I literally stood up. Ow, it was like all the health I just farmed. Okay, good enough. Refill, save, E-Tank. E-Tank's wreck ship is over there. It could possibly be a wreck ship. There's no nearby save other than that one, so maybe I do go to that one. Oh, speaking of Wolfie. Metroid has been okay. I'm just washed, is all. I've been done with this like maybe 30 minutes ago. Watched a Metroid? Yeah, watched a Metroid. Colorado did a number? No. There's nothing to do with Colorado. What has made you feel washed? Everything. Okay, that's Mario. Now I can turn back. Oh. Oh. What skin is that? It's Alucard from Castlevania. That's where the soundtrack is from too. From Castlevania. There's a mixture of Symphony Night and Rondo of Blood. Is your whip the whip from Castlevania? What whip? What? Pussy tanks here, right? You know, for safety, just because I know I'm washed. Look at them. Plus, I don't have that much supers for Ridley anyways. Took it the wrong way. So I'm more than likely going to have to rely on charge to kill Ridley. Are you a Castlevania fan poser? Yeah, how'd you know? The whip that you don't even know what it's called and you have to Google right now? And it existed? Yeah, right. But reserve's nice. I just save. Find a farm somewhere. I don't think you're a farm, right? No. Purple Mountain. Grab tube. Oh, there's farm right there to my right. And this is to the right, right? No, up. Up then right. I have to do so many charge shots to Ridley. I've never seen him do that during Pogo. Guy's favorite song is Bloody Tears. I mean, I think I can still get sub 2 hours, as bad as that is already. Well, I would even say bad, terrible. I'm supposed to be starting Fusion by now. Funny idea I'm able to get to that. That's gonna take me over 2 hours and a half, judging from yesterday. And Dragon was second criteria actually. Wait, where am I going? What? I can't go this way. That's a one way where I originally came from. All the way down there? Yeah. And I guess I could go top left, but go all the way around Double Mountain. Whatever. Do it. Or not Big Double Mountain, that's Big Ping. Large? Or are you playing League? Hope I don't get sub 2 hours at this point. I'll be lucky sub 210. I'm sad today, so I'm gonna do crafts until League in an hour and a half-ish to keep my mind busy. Alright, Wolfie, hope you feel better. Hope you feel better than me and this seed. This seed made me sad. Because I found out I'm washed. I feel like the Lightning Queen picture. No, I am washed. Hate to see it. Can't go down the elevator. That's cool. Alright, back to the ship. I wonder when I changed it from bosses to, or from objectives, but random to bosses. I guess that would have been last seed. I don't remember doing that though. And I'm gonna save it. Because I don't trust myself. Also, I'm gonna try to do the zip tight skip. mess up setup. That would have been cool if I got it first try. So it's spin jump forward and then jump. No. Come on. No. No. Actually, I think it's different if you have screw attack, right? Or is it space jump? I forgot. It's different with one of them. I was not paying attention. Set the room. Here you go. I want to say it's screw attack that makes it different. Just because I think it gives you iframes, is my guess. Well, now it should just be hold left to win at this point. Yeah, with the seat already. Alright, at least still sub 2 hours 10. But not sub 2 hours, so yeah, 100% washed. 1000% washed even. My god. It pains me. Those deaths never happened. It's fabricated. Jesus. I mean, if I did go AFK for 4 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes, whatever it was, where I had to walk the corner of my house, it would have been under 2 hours. So technically, it is up 2 hours. But technically, maybe I'm not washed. My god. But 50 minutes to find Pyron? Yeah, that was terrible. And all because I forgot about the stupid room. Good god, 16 minutes pause, almost 17. In fact, don't mark it off as 17 minutes paused. It's bad. I mean, I guess for the end of the stream, I could figure out what to stream next. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna do Prime Hunters, but I want to figure out what horror game I play. I don't know. We'll just meet you. Meet you. Get you on. Well, let me look at my Steam library. What looks interesting to play? I mean, I did buy Castlevania Lords of Shadow, but that's not really a horror game. That's an action game similar to God of War. So I don't think that's a good game to play. Well, I do want to play on stream, but not for spookiness, and not for the sake of Halloween. It's just that it's been a while since I did a horror game, and I feel like I need to. I wouldn't count Tormented Souls as a horror game. It was kind of funny. I think the last one I did was when I did like 4 or 5 random Steam games. Classrooms did get an update, but how many updates is that? 2 updates? That's probably like 2 levels maybe. So potentially classrooms again. Not from the very beginning. Yet again, maybe from the very beginning. We'll see. Maybe from the very beginning. I'm not sure. Classrooms, potentially. I already played you. Let me put on Curse of Darkness. Potentially classrooms. I mean, I do still have Visage too. Visage I played or attempted to play. Last played October 29th, 2022. And I remember it was so laggy. I don't remember in game or on Steam. I think, or not Steam, on stream. And I just remember the opening on that game is like so intense. Like you just like randomly dropped off as this guy is just like killing his family or something, or killing something. I don't know. I just remember there being a wife or something, or a woman and a kid, and you shoot them, and then that's the intro. Like what? Maybe that game. I don't know. I don't know how long that game is. I'd have to see. I think that one is an actual horror game. Mentioned that game. What else do I have? Alien Isolation will take way too long, I think. So I want something like that would be less than 2 days at most. Because I don't want to keep Prime Hunters off for too long. It's already been way too long since I played Prime 2. Let's see. I did buy Final Fantasy 15, which I do probably want to play eventually on stream, just because it's been so long since I played it. I think I played it back in like 20... When did I have a PS4? Had it in high school. I think I played Final Fantasy 15 like 2018 or 2019 or something. I don't think it was senior year. I think it was earlier than senior year. Maybe it was. I don't know. It's been so long. I say at least 5 years plus. So I do want to play that eventually, but it's not a horror game. I still have 8 to play, because I want to play and finish that one before Wolfie, because that'd be funny. I did buy 13 with Lightning, just because I remember the intro for that game being kind of cool. I have Hellblade 2 also, but I don't think that's like too much of a horror game. What else? Party games. They're not really horror games if you've played them before. After the first playthrough, maybe even the second playthrough, it becomes more of like an arcade game. So those aren't scary. And I've seen people play those games like hundreds of times. I did buy RoboCop 2 also, just because that game looks funny. I've seen you like pick up people and just like toss them across the room and stuff, and I think that game plays out similar to I think kind of like the Fallout games in terms of like dialogue choices, but actual gameplay, I'm not sure. Maybe it's like Cyberpunk, I don't know. I don't know anything about Cyberpunk, but I just imagine it being like that. Let's see. Silent Hill 2, I wouldn't play. Maybe the original, but not now. One I did want to play was 4. The Room, because that one always interests me. Just because I remember on the stupid, what are the demo discs called? Jam packs, I think? I think it was a jam pack. That one had a demo for Silent Hill 4, and it was one of the most terrifying things I have ever played in video game history. And I think I had to face my fear for that eventually. I just remember floating ghost zombie things. That's all I remember. It was scary. Very scary. So maybe eventually I'll play Silent 4. And I do want to play also Silent Hill Shattered Memories. Not because that one's scary, because I like the ending to that one. That one's cool. And specifically on the Wii, there's a funny segment that's very interactive. What else? What else do I have to play? I did start playing this game called Unmetal off stream, and it's kind of cool. It's like Metal Gear if Metal Gear was not serious. I mean, not that Metal Gear is always serious. There's times where it's funny, like when you're shooting the love box and other parts, but it's like taking that times like a million, but playing like the original Metal Gears, not the Metal Gear Solid games. So maybe I'll play that eventually too on stream. That's not a horror game. Other than that, I don't have anything on Steam. Let me check. Let me check Epic Games. I usually add free games on Epic. Library. I do have Blair Witch. I know that game's absolutely terrible, but it is a horror game. So maybe I'll play Blair Witch. I remember it being terrible for the sake of like actual, not scariness. I mean, probably scariness too, but I remember like just overall the game is very janky and buggy. But I don't know if they fixed it by now. Probably not. So Blair Witch is a good candidate. I don't think that game's fairly long. So potentially Blair Witch. All these other games, I don't know what they are. I'm just reading their titles and looking at their little thumbnail pictures. The Operator. What is this? Okay, no, this is not a... This isn't really a horror game, it's more of a puzzle game. Okay, so potentially Blair Witch also. What else do I have? Let me check PS2. PS2 has to have lots of good games, right? I wouldn't play Clock Tower 3 as much as I want to, just because I feel like I need to play 1 and 2 first. And the real horror game is Devil May Cry 2. Definitely don't want to play that, it's way too scary for me. Potentially the Fatal Frame games. But I feel like if I play one, I'd want to play the other ones after. So maybe not. Potentially Haunting Grounds, that one did interest me too. Just because that one's apparently like really well done. And is one of those games Capcom made and then never did anything else with. Kind of like Asura's Wrath. Where it's like kind of hidden gem. Hidden gem that Capcom refuses to do anything with because they're prioritizing Resident Evil and then Monster Hunter. So that's it. Which surprisingly they brought back Onimusha. What else? I do see Silent Hill 4. Oh, maybe I should play that terrible X-Files game. That one might be scary. What else do I have? Go PS1. There was a few PS1 games, I just don't remember which ones were the horror games. Um, there's always a Silent Hill. I know there's more. Shadow Tower, maybe that's a horror game. I don't know. I'll have to look at gameplay again because I downloaded all these games because I thought they looked interesting, but I don't remember what they looked like at all in game, and I don't feel like loading them in one by one right now. I'll do it off stream and just like make a list of potential games. Yeah, 'cause there's way too many. Okay, so PS1 potentially something there. I just need to go through that myself. GameCube. I guess technically GameCube, yeah, I could, because there's Eternal Darkness, and I was playing that one for a bit on our Wii U, but then I stopped. I stopped like an hour or maybe two, I don't remember exactly. I didn't finish it, but it was kind of fun. It reminded me of like, I don't know what it reminded me. I guess like, maybe like a prototype version of Dark Souls 1. Because it didn't play like Dark Souls 1, but it had like the setting of that game, at least from where I was playing it. So maybe Eternal Darkness. I know that one's supposed to be like genuinely scary. What else? Hmm. For that, let me close that and then do that. And then let me turn on my PlayStation just because I need to see what I have on it. 'Cause I actually don't know. No, my GameCube controller. Let me see what I have. Yeah. Let me actually get out of the Super Metroid category. Let's see. What do I have to play? The controller's dying. That's no good. Your collection. Sort through A through Z. So far, not seeing anything interesting. Doom's not a horror game. Okay, so far I'm seeing absolutely nothing on my account. Yeah, absolutely nothing on my account. Let me check Buster's account. I guess Ghostwire Tokyo? I don't think it's a horror game though. The game did look interesting though. I don't think it's horror though. What else? Dead Space. Yeah. Evil Within. Maybe, but the game's kind of longish. And then I have to play the Evil Within 2 afterwards. Maybe eventually, not now. Yeah, he doesn't really have much on his either. Speaking of which, let me add the free games of the month right now while I'm here. Okay. Turn on my PlayStation. Nothing on my PlayStation really. Or update and turn off. Hmm. I don't know, and I don't really have time to play anything else really. So maybe I should end stream. End stream and try to figure it out off stream by testing my PS1 games or something. I'm not sure. Because there's like no time to do anything else really. Yeah, I think so. Don't cry, Fiber. Don't worry. We can play out. We can play Overwatch in a bit then. That'll cheer you right up. No? What do you mean no? We spin to it. Oh, that is true. Yeah, we need it. We need to do the Marvel Rivals. We have to wait for everyone to get on for that though. I'm sure they won't get on till like maybe 6 or 7. Yeah, I think I'll end stream. I'm gonna eat, try to figure out what to play within the next hour or so. Get on my PlayStation around maybe like 5:30. Maybe 6. Because Buster usually gets on like around 6:30 to 7. And then after I'll figure out what to do. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, I'll end stream. So later on for round 5, but I'll get on around either 5:30 or 6. And then if anyone's on, we can play with them. If not, we'll look forward to playing Overwatch games or something. I don't know. Anyways, later on for now, Firebird, Wolfie, Feel Better, Pluto, else in chat, watching, chatting, lurking recently, whether on Twitch or YouTube. I appreciate it. Alright, later on.